Austin, and she's going to tell you all about the details.
Good, thanks, Julie. Well, welcome to one of the very first ever Hallie Joy trunk shows. And this is fun. I'm glad to be one of the ones that's going to introduce you to Hallie Joy. I want to tell you that you were each invited for a reason tonight. Eric and Julie invited you specifically because they wanted you to come and see and learn more about their new business. They also wanted you to be here and be part of the celebration for kicking this thing off. So thank you very much for being here and for supporting them. But I would also, this night is also about us helping kick off their business and set it off running. And so I would like to ask each of you to consider helping them tonight. There are two very practical ways that we can help them. The first one is to purchase something. Their commissions will start tonight, so anything bought tonight, they will get the commission for that. And then the second way is to consider hosting a show for them. Julie has her calendar ready to go, and I would love to see that thing filled up with shows. These first couple months are going to be vital for the life of her business, and so I would love to just to see that calendar fill up. So consider that while we go through the show. But I do thank y'all very much for being here in support of them. And I'm going to be using a script tonight. Tonight is their training show, and so yes, it is part of training. And to let them know it's okay to use a script, because everybody here knows this is a brand new company. It hasn't really even launched yet. This is a brand new company, and so everyone knows that we are brand new at this, and so it is okay to hold your script for your first 5 shows if you want to. It's very doable. So I will be looking at mine also. Hallie Joy is a brand new company, and they're committed to spreading love and joy throughout the world. Spreading joy right here in our trunk show, spreading joy in our inspired products, out in the community, and then literally around the globe, and the points of joy, which we'll talk about in a little bit. Each of our products is designed in-house by the founders, by the designer that's on staff at Hallie Joy. So each piece is inspired and then carefully designed, and careful attention to detail is taken. And and also Hallie Joy has a great relationship with TCU's textile design department, and so it's a mutually beneficial relationship, and so those design students actually get to design some products for Hallie Joy, so they get real experience with a real company, and then Hallie Joy gets to benefit from those gifted students. So that's how the products come about. And Hallie Joy, even the name is inspired. The founders of Hallie Joy wanted a company that creates beautiful, high-quality products, and they wanted each piece to be scripturally inspired, and they wanted a business that impacts the world for Christ, and that's how Hallie Joy came about. The word Hallie is short for hallelujah, and joy is for the joy that the company is going to spread around the globe through the points of joy. Because the company gives money from each purchase to go to Christian organizations around the world, and so that's the joy spreading around the globe. And that's something that makes Hallie Joy a very unique company. I know that you probably can't all see the small print of this, but this explains the points of joy. And the people of Hallie Joy have chosen organizations that are doing real work and helping real people around the world, and they are all Christian organizations, as Julie already said, and so certainly spreading the gospel is a huge part of what these organizations do, besides the very practical, life-changing things that they also do. A percentage of each purchase goes directly to one of these organizations, and the 5 points of joy that are listed here, it's water and food, orphans, medicine needs, medical needs, and disaster relief. And so a customer who goes to our website, that is not yet up, but it will be very shortly, a customer who goes and buys something from the website will actually get to choose which of these 5 points of joy their purchase goes to support. What a great opportunity, just as a buying customer, to then also be able to do a ministry at the same time. And then also the Hallie Joy hostesses get to choose which of these 5 points of joy the purchases at their show are going to go to support. So that's very fun that a group of people can come together, buy some beautiful things, but also send a chunk of their money to one of these places to help the people around the world. So very exciting. So Julie and Eric, let us know, tell us what you have chosen.
Orphanages.
Orphanages. Any special reason, or it just touched your heart?
It's just hard. I mean, at our church, several, we've seen orphanages around the globe, and so I think that's
Awesome.
It's hard to pick them.
It is hard to
Yeah.
pick, because they're also wonderful and
Water's always,
also needed.
Yeah.
So the orphanage, the orphans is what we're going to support tonight. So a percentage of every purchase from tonight is going to go to support the orphans. And just since you probably can't read these small words, it just says, I was naked and you clothed me. There are millions of children all around the world who are in need of everyday basics. Hallie Joy is dedicated to various groups who make it their mission to create hope and happiness for children. From clothing to shelter, Hallie Joy desires to ensure that these children know true joy. And so that's what our money is going to go for tonight. How exciting. And so remember, when you purchase something from Hallie Joy, you're not just getting a great bag or a great piece of jewelry, but you are literally helping to change the world. So it's a great place to be in. I already said that tonight's show, the commission goes to Eric and Julie, but also, since this is their training show, they are also acting as the host and hostess of this show. So they will get the commission, plus they'll get the hostess benefits. So Julie, come on up here and let me show everyone, demonstrate the Hallie Joy hostess benefits for hosting a show. First of all, the hostess gets 30% of the total retail of the night show in free merchandise. Did I say that correctly? They get 30% of the total retail. So let's say tonight's show is a $600 show. Then that means $180 for you in free jewelry.
This should probably be Eric.
I'm kidding. 20, 30, come on, Eric.
Here, honey.
80, 100, and then 80 more. 20, 40, 60, 80. So $180 in free merchandise. Also, you have the opportunity of getting $30, a $30 retail certificate for having 10 or more adults at your show. You easily got that. So here's your $30 more.
You don't have to act like an adult. Just
IDs required. Secondly, you get a second $30 retail certificate if 3 or more people at your show book their own trunk show. And I have a feeling that will happen here tonight also. So here's your other $30. So for a $600 Hallie Joy trunk show, you now have $240 that you can spend at Hallie Joy. That's pretty exciting. But there's more. For every $250 spent at the show, you get to choose one item for half price. So a $600 show, you would choose 2 things for half price. So the $600 show, you would get 2 items at half price and get to shop with $240. That's a pretty generous hostess plan. And that's...
I was going to mention too that if anyone ever wanted to host a trunk show but you didn't want to go to the effort of cleaning and stuff, you're more than welcome to host one here. We'd be more than happy to do that if y'all wanted to do
Wonderful.
that.
Great idea.
So.